because I know from a content creator standpoint, in terms of views, that this video is going to eat a great big bag of dicks. This video is going to devour a Santa-sized sack of mandingles. In the morning I raise my head and I'm thinking of days gone by. And the thing I want out of life is get this God blessed mask off because it's hot. We're gonna do some Kiss today, right here on GearGasms. If you're new to the channel, please like or subscribe. It's mostly a dumpster fire with a guy that plays out of tune and sloppily most of the time, but it'll make you feel better about yourself and you'll learn something.
Ooh, you suck!
No, me neither. What a gorgeous guitar. Of course, I wouldn't be able to play it like John Petrucci. I'd ask Santa for that, but Santa's just Santa. He ain't Jesus. Ooh, can you hear the buzz? That is legit. That's not modeling noise. That is actual real life, God created analog noise. Come on and flub me. Because I made a mistake. I'm always making mistakes. Oh, we gotta love them out-of-tune bends. Are you counting the number of out-of-tune bends I do? You should be, because there's gonna be a quiz. No extra charge for the flub. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Most of the content I made here is designed for people like me, which is to say, white trash. Off. Max is a subscriber. He knows that this channel is pretty much a fecal dumpster fire of garbage content, but every once in a while I'll knock one out of the park. But he's Australian. That's kind of weird. If that wasn't weird enough, he's also left-handed. Always good to see somebody with a physical disability get a chance to do something cool. And I'm sure all those other left-handed guitar players out there with that same physical disability really get into what he does. Now, if you're new to the channel and you haven't figured out what a great big glad bag of feces this content is, I don't know what else I can tell you except to like and subscribe. You can tell the ones I like more, I play with them longer. That's what she said. Bonus. I hadn't planned on doing this, but Jesus, look at the next one on the list. Let me bring it up to where your eyeballs can see it. Van Halen erupting in my pants. Now, this is a guy after my own heart. What is your name, sir? Corey McCall. Van Halen is erupting in his pants. Now, before I forget to mention it, it does have a bone nut, and of course it does. It's a Paul Stanley guitar, because you know he's boned lots and lots of women. But the swirl gem, a Bravo channel gave for it. It's 18 years old at this point, so it's old enough for me to have sex with if I was so inclined. Wrapped inside sort of a sloppy loose guitar rubber prophylactic condom, whatever you want to call it. We also learned that even though we call ourselves content creators, we ain't all that creative. So I made another video that I know damn well is going to eat a Santa-sized bag of dicks. You can buy a t-shirt if you want to. It's no big whoop. We got them for men. We got them for women. We got them for both. We got them for hermaphrodites. We have them for trans, questioning, transitioning, unsure, change day to day. This channel is pretty much a laundry basket full of cow feces, but every once in a while a rose will sprout up from amongst it. I am the incubus, I lay the egg in you. But you'll be surprised when you don't cover that.
Yeah.
What kind of pickups does it have in it? It's like in the time that it took you to ask me that question.
You could have Googled it and known.
I believe the children are our future. We probably won't include this conversation on the video, but we just might, because there's a lot of you dumbasses out there that are so needy and you expect to eat from the GearGasms spoon. Open up for choo-choo. Google.
Play.
Wasn't that long ago that Max was eating like that?
Yeah.
But kids, use your tools. Google it.
It was actually last week.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
This is your mom.
All right, all you millennials, Gen Z, and assorted other pinheads that love the unboxings. Just in case I didn't say it earlier, you can't see the spark in this video. You don't need to see it. You know, you see it on the screen. Fucking needy bastards. This is some serious Section 8 ghetto content that I produce here with a level of playing skill that'll make you tilt your head sideways and go, aww. Better watch out. It starts off with dirty 30, then it's lordy lordy look who's 40, and then ain't it nifty, something about being 50. There's not a damn thing nifty about being 50 unless you like watching your own body rot from the inside. Aww. So you've been thinking about getting an EVH Stripe Series guitar, and you've been thinking about it a lot more recently because Wavy Gravy was supposed to have a gig tonight, but it got canceled by the old Rona. And here's the shame of it. It's a high school band.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be in excess of capacity rules. It's gonna be their parents. One of them has a girlfriend. She'll probably be there. One of them has a cousin with a lazy eye. He always comes to that kind of stuff because he doesn't get out of the house much. He ain't got nothing to do. 4 or 5 other peoples and one person who's a friend of their parents from church. That's who's gonna be there. That ain't violate no kind of coronavirus density rules. Jesus Lord. I got my first real 6 string at the 5 and dime. Played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. As always, I thank you for your time. Again, please hit the like button. Please like this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm feed it to other unsuspecting victims. Of course, I'd encourage you to subscribe, if for nothing else, just to irritate the guitar snobs that are out there. As always, I thank you for your time. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to watch. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell David Coverdale about it, because he's just going to put undue pressure on you to come to his Botox party. And you know the deal with those. You go, you get drunk, you eat some canapes. Somebody injects some really low-grade Botox into your forehead. You think you're getting a discount, but the host of the party gets it for free, and I'm not down with that. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell David Lee Roth about it, because he's just going to show up and come off like some dude that wants to see up Paperboy Chris's shorts. Aww. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Joan Jett about it, because she's just going to use it to shave her head while continuing to ignore her armpits. As always, I thank you for your time. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Please tell some of your really, really stupidly grotesque friends about this channel. They fit my demographic perfectly. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Ted Nugent about it, because he's just going to start filling your head with a bunch of bullshit hunting stories and referring to himself in the third person as Uncle Ted. And if there was ever a family child molester name more appropriate than Uncle Ted, then these traumatized ears have never heard it. Of course, I'd like to encourage you to buy a t-shirt, but if you ain't got no damn money and you're a bum or you spend it on weed, that's okay. We're still friends. Buy a t-shirt, you cheap bastards. ring that bell for notifications. We got t-shirts.
Buy a cheap skate you t-shirt.
As always, thank you for your time. You can hit the like and subscribe button. Ring that bell for notifications. We got t-shirts.
Buy a t-shirt, you cheapskates.
Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Vince Neil about it, because he's just going to eat the whole thing and then belch it right back into your face.
And then eat you.
And then belch you right back into your mom's face.
No mask.
It's gross. Play more guitar, watch less YouTube, but keep coming back here week after week for more
GearGasms.
Whatever you do in the next 7 days, do not tell Eddie Van Halen about it, because too soon. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Santa Claus about it, because he's got all he can handle with that giant bag of dicks that he's toting around. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Santa Claus about it, because he's got all he can handle toting that great big sack of cock around. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Santa Claus about it. He has got all he can handle hoisting that great big bag of cock around. Welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today I got in the studio Max. He's a bass player in the band Wavy Gravy. Say hello to the people at home, Max.
Hello.
Tell me a little bit about that bass you're holding, Max.
Well, this is a great bass. I really like it. Play it really well. And I'm in a band called Wavy Gravy.